Okay, that should work. What's up, Wilbur? Marquez, can you hear me now? If you want it. Waiting for you to say, yeah, boy, we can hear you. Say it. Yeah, you can hear me. Can you hear me yet? Man, totally relying on you to let me know. Can you guys hear me? Just making sure. Everything looks cool. The shoots, boy, I miss the shoots too. It's ridiculous. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back at the beginning so I can redo my intro. So there, that's the intro. So I'm just saying, you know, I love this music, this particular song. Something about it gets me hype. So I'm just waiting for that beat to drop. And it's fire, baby. Oh, it's 2 flames now because the wax put out one of the flames. Oh, the wax put out another flame, so I only have 1 flame. That's what you get for them Bed Bath & Beyond candles that smell good, that your wife puts all around the house. And it's like a trick, because every time you go to light one of the flames, it's cool. Let's say the flames go out like 30 minutes later, like one of the flames go out. So you go to like try to angle it, you know, like you're trying to angle it with the lighter, and you end up burning your thumb and then putting out one of the flames and spilling some of the wax in your lap. You're like, why are you doing this to me, girl? And she's over on the other side of the house laughing. You're a noob. You don't know how to light candles. But that's all I was going to say, man. This beat drop, just drop it. Boom. So, yeah. Here we go with the 6-pack. I don't know if you guys know anything about the 6-pack. We were talking about it the other night. I think it was Thursday night. Myself and Dr. Yvette, Mr. Shane. We were talking about the 6-pack league, and I was showing you guys on Discord the Discord channel of what it looks like from the back end side. Like as soon as you join the 6-pack league, you are subdivided into iOS and Android, and you join those appropriate servers. So if you're Android, you're joining the same exact server that all the iOS players are joining, but you would get into the matches with the Android side, and they give you the rules that I broke down the other night, Thursday night. All level 6 bots, all level 6 weapons or under, and no component gear, nothing. I don't even think you can have Tempests. So everything before Tempests is a go. Everything after Tempests is not a go. So you have no hover bots, you have no dash, no lockdown weapons, no shock trains, nothing. You don't even have gusts and storms. That's all you have is everything level 6 and below, and everything before Tempests. So I have a mixed hanger because I just got a Kumi O. I'm gonna say ho because I get slapped. I'll be like Kumi ho, and all of a sudden, like 11 seconds later, a pillow like come across the side of my face, and then you see me in slow motion just disappear from frame. Because that's my wife. Would you call me? I said, baby, I didn't call you nothing. I called a Kumi yo, man. So I'm just messing around with this one, and then yeah, I had to put some of my Terrans and consolidate them. Same thing with my Orkans. Everything that is in this hanger. This is my drippy sack hanger. 417 victories. Max winning 25. I have no idea how that's possible. Even at the lower leagues, I don't know how that's possible. Anyway, 2,800 trophies. I get my butt handed to me, y'all, because of these Griffins. Even in the dock. Actually, all these bots. This is the first time I'm running the Kumio. I have not run this one yet. It's a level 4. I'm used to everything level 9 and above, which is max speed. I've spent probably $5 total on this account, and I've had this account in the background probably a year, about a year and some change. I don't know, but Yeah, I would probably be a lot further along if I wasn't. I don't even have the workshop points for anything. But I'll show you my hangar, or my inactive hangar, level 8. I could use that Natasha, but I wouldn't be using those 4 weapons that are on there. I'd take them off. Use the Griffin, use the Boa, Griffin, Stalker, level 1. Man, you see that level 1? 46,000 HP. That's a robbery. Man, people are tripping. But yeah, it's all my weapons. You see what I got. I haven't leveled up anything. Nothing at all. So yep, I'm gonna run this and see how we do. See how we can make things happen. Move and shake in the community. You know what I'm saying? Let me read what y'all are speaking. Okay, so I said what's up to Marquez, Wilbur, Cannondale. Y'all were first. What's up, Jay Urban? Yeah, I know, right? Quincy, Wilbur, Danger, Green Apple, Danger again, Quincy. Hold on, Robin, I saw you. Something told me at first I picked the wrong hanger, but what am I gonna do? Pick the wrong hanger? I only have one hanger. In this league, it's hard to not feel a little bit bad because of being that I know how to play, and a lot of these players are still learning. Maybe I need to turn down my settings. So we have RDB. What do they call the sensitivity? So I'm standing behind this like little barricade right here until this guy loses interest. He's lost interest, and let me give him a little pop, let you know you're significant, and then post over here. Since we do not have a reload button. Oh, what the heck? What is this? What is this side? So it was this side. Dang! Y'all could have told me, be like, hey man, your green screen's all jacked the fudge up. Dang, that's even worse. Why'd it get worse? I don't know why it got worse. Maybe I'm too close? Too far? Too close? No, that's not better. But it was a heck of a lot better when it was on this side. So I'll move myself over on the other side. Yep, that's a lot better. Sorry about that, guys. I'm over here fixing my situation here and getting all busted up. This is a dead bot anyway. Oh, it's a pursuer. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen a pursuer around here in a while. What is he doing? Firing at the wall. So those are not entry level. Ghost you. Yeah, you did ghost me. What is he doing? Is that a shoots? No, that's a carnage. Dude has a carnage. Man, I'm compelled to like try to help it and back them up, but I need to get my league points. Not my league points, my next beacon's gonna go on the other side, isn't it? Yep. And then that means we're over here. Yeah, the beacon's gonna turn pretty quick. So maybe I can, well, Mr. Bubba Bot wants to come out. Yeah, he's gonna come out, he's gonna hit stock, and he's gonna come out. What he should have done was hit his stealth a long time ago. I mean, I know he's putting some damage on me, but not like what he could have done. So, okay, now everything looks good. Alright, there we go. So, let's see. Jermaine, what's up? Welcome to the crew. Yeah, Robin, old school hangers definitely heal. Wilbur, Doesn't run on Wi-Fi. SCT has unlimited connection. Beautiful. Noric, man. If I have a patent, but the Noricums are not leveled up to where they would cause any significant damage. I think my Noricums. Ooh, I was gonna say, you got the best of me. This bot is perfect for close combat, but when there's, yeah, see, that looks like a stalker. Yeah, it's a stalker. Where? Oh, so my boy's done botted out. Oh, he's moving slow too. Yeah, the stalker needs some love. Specifically the fact that it has 2 light weapons. 2 light weapons and slow as molasses. I know we're gonna lose anyway. I do not have the equipment to be able to get to the other side of the screen as fast as expeditiously would mean. Textbook terms. So we're losing all the beacons. They're gonna be collecting. These guys are a bunch of animals. Yeah, I'm just getting this damage in, trying to get out the way. I'll be losing league points before you know it. Oh man. What's up, Orion? Yeah, it is definitely in the lower leagues where the magic is happening. I'm just gonna go stand out in the middle. Here, take the silver. Take it while you can. Take it while you can. Get my last few shots in. Bam! Let's see what the outcome is, y'all. Yeah, Michael, man. It is it's totally different down here. Because it's almost like every 4th bot there would be an Axol shield. Oh man. It's totally, nah man, Danger, I'm totally a noob. Look at that, man. Only got 2 beacons. Got very little beacon bar, beacon progress bar, whatever they call the beacon capture points. You guys ever get that where the little icon starts turning and it just stays turning? You have to keep force closing the app. It could definitely be me. Be my device. But oh well, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, we definitely need. Yeah, Mike, I'm definitely playing the Drippy Sack account. I don't know what I have. I'll see if I can. You know what I'm gonna take? We'll see. Level 5 Orkans, level 6 Orkans. They're only doing what 1070, and there's what 32 rockets. So 1070 times 32. That's 34.2 thousand per salvo. So if mine, I think mine were level 11 on my other account. That's a heck of a lot of difference, because if you think about the Kumio being, its strength is being able to zigzag and be able to, you know, it's a lot more agile of a bot compared to the other ones, because it has 2 quick dashes, and the dashes, the distances are pretty decent. I've gotten a lot of really good results from the Orkan build, not the Tehran, but in these leagues it's more the Tehran I get the best from, not the Orkans, because the Orkans don't do enough damage fast enough. So I'm waiting for him to kind of get level with this guy right here, so I could still hit him while he's in stock. But he's eating away a little bit by little at my HP. Oh, it's like I forgot where the button was. this guy's. Oh, is it another stalker? No. Yeah, it is. Ooh, these stalkers are making me kind of happy. We used to call them ankle biters. Now we call it pursuer ankle biters. People that they used to call these. Oh man, I forgot it was beacon rush. I had to account for the fact that they were gonna spawn right where I was at. Oh man, that's okay. That's okay. Trying to get up close as I can without letting them know I'm here, and trying to get out of the way of this Zeus. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Stop walking, stop walking. There we go. See how many Orkans I had to use to kill that guy? And it's going to take double the amount of time for this cat. Ooh, and then we got a little death button right there. Yeah, that was not a good move. I should not have gone there. Not at all. See how torturous the speed is? Oh my goodness, it's so slow. It makes me appreciate the scenery. Look at these mountains. We got some sunbeams going over the top of that mountain. A little sand dune over there. Man, it's picturesque. That's what it is. That's the best word for it. Picturesque. Now y'all gotta... Betty White, man, you can be going up at the top of this hill and push this guy out. Okay, I'll push him out. I'll push him out like a baby. Well, guys can't push out babies. Women push out babies. Oh, that's a dang, that's not a shoots. Oh, it's a boa. Boas have a lot of HP. You see all that damage that he just did was from... Oh, I gotta get out of here. I can't be dealing with those shield. Not these level 5, level 6 Terrans. Nope. So I need to get outside of his 300. Wait for him to throw a couple of those rounds at me. Get rid of this salvo because there's no reset button yet. Or reload button. Boom, boom. Ooh, got him. We gotta protect. So that's a death button. That Gypsy Danger guy. And we got a Zeus Carnage. Yeah, that guy has 500 meters. Oof. The one good thing about this is the fact that... Oh, I should have gotten in the back of this guy right here with the Lancelot. Try to get behind the Lancelot so the guy gets blocked. And there's a lot of people heading over here. I'm going to use this spots. Oh, God, we got an Ansel shield. That's alright, man. And equal opportunity. We'll take down some Ansel shields. And we got that Carnage. We got 2 Ansel shields bundled together. It's like a little housewarming party. And those Ansel shields together are like the perfect little hangout for people that have only to protect themselves from rockets. Oh, Nemesis. What is Nemesis? I haven't seen Nemesis in a while. Well, down here anyway. Okay, good. Damn, this is a surprising comeback. I think this is a level 5. I think it's a level 5. Level 5 or level 6 dock. And it is walking like it has something in its drawers. I'm just saying, I'm not speculating. Man, this is crazy. Man, let me put down my coffee. Because I got to get myself not only hydrated, but also stimulated. Don't use my terms when you're in school, y'all, because your teachers will think that you're not learning or not studying because of the way that I under-articulate everything that I say. And it's not because I'm trying to be funny. Nope. Because if that was the case, it's not that. It's not that at all. It is that when I get nervous, I under-articulate my words. I don't know why, but I do. But I was asking my mom the other day, I was like, man, Mom, why does, and she interrupted me. She said, don't say man again. Man again? I said, you probably don't want to watch any of my Drippy sack. Oh my god. Post that I do with that Snapchat filter. She'd get annoyed. It's like, you are so annoying. You are not my son. I'm like, man, you gotta throw me under the bus like that. Boom. Ah, Shibley. Robin, gotta go. Nice. Oh man, have a wonderful day, Robin. Thank you for coming through. Domain, why you got little marshmallow sad faces? And then Green Apple, Ryan, Battle Titan developers are from War Robots. That's what I have heard through some grapevines. Not apple vines or rose vines, but the grapes. Let's see, what else you guys got? What's up, Universal? I am so happy to be your favorite brother, sir. Yeah, War Robots, it's funny because if you only have those 3 game modes, which would be... now I'm going to look at the game modes and see. So King of the Hill, definitely over King of the Hill. Unless they change the spawn points to where it's literally random. Not War Robots term random. We're talking about the algorithm, like, has the matches, every match across the world of War Robots. However many people are on the game, on the servers playing, on all the servers playing, every single game has randomness injected with a syringe. Not randomness per the very top of all of the servers of all of the frickin' yeah, all the servers and all the regions and all the players that are on those servers trying to find a game where random is just random at the very top, which it's not random because how many times have you gotten King of the Hill freaking 15 times in a row? It's like, oh man, I can't deal with this. Domination, definitely dope. I love Domination. Beacon Rush, absolutely. Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch is boring as fudge unless it's on the short brawling maps. But what would make it a lot more interesting is if they did something like dang, I don't know how to articulate it without, like, you know, with Rules of Survival or PUBG. I always use them as an example because I played the games. I play PUBG still mobile, and it's definitely a refreshment from this. But the being able to see your target across the other side of the map, and we're talking about maps are huge, but them not having labels above those players, like giving away their position and who they are and their distance. I don't want to know any of that stuff. I want to be able to be in a game, even if all the maps are the same and all the game modes are the same, absolutely the same. If they were to get rid of the red insignia above all the red players, the red little arrow to show where that person is at, and the distance that red player is, that would change the game 150%. That's something that they can, I'm sure that's like some type of switch, a 1 or a 0 in the settings at the server level when they've developed this game to be able to be like, deselect, you know, name, in-game name, deselect the distance that player is from you or from any red player, which would be us, and disengage or disable the little downward arrow pointing at the player, the little triangle. I think it's a triangle. If they were to get rid of that, and we would have to find those players with our own freaking eyes, not have to be like, oh, we're just going to look up and see, oh, that person is exactly 410 meters. I have an RDB so I can get him. No. You would have to literally use problem-solving skills and anticipation and behavioral trends and scouting your opponent from the other side of the map. Woo! That would change the game, man. It would change the game completely. Instead of them just continuously stacking more and more bots and more weapons, and it's like, man, it's cool that you guys are trying to give us like all this fresh stuff, but things like 6-pack have to be created to keep us going here, to keep us like stimulated, because we don't have all the newest stuff. We can't even afford to level up the stuff that we currently have. So it's just going to create a lot of resentment, I think, and overwhelm, because you got a lot of people that can't get the new premium stuff. This is almost like a suicidal mission, because I know none of my people are behind me gonna get my back. Oh, and we got that death button right there. Nope. Live to fight another day. So I'm gonna use this bridge as cover. I knew he was gonna fire. Some of those rounds are coming through. Oh, so we got the Kumiho. We have a 50-meter advantage on him. So when he gets a little closer, I'm just gonna start staggering my shots right now. So I'm going to use up the rest of my salvo. I should have not used up all of it. Should have saved some for him. Ooh, got a Galahad. I love being a Galahad. I don't like facing a Galahad. I like facing a Galahad in the Champion League. Not right now. Because Galahad shields are strong when it comes to non-leveled up gear. I got that Leo. Just going to keep my thumb on the fire button and keep my shot staggered. There we go. God, doesn't even feel like my Terrans are making much of a difference. So he has Thunder Gusts on, and those will chop my bot down fast. And then we have those Zeniths coming in. I'm just going to keep moving and fire the rest of my salvo, because we don't have a reload button yet. So this guy's going to tear up my butt like for nothing. Oh, I need to stay outside. Oh, he has Terran. No, he doesn't. He has magnums. Alright, let's see what we got. Is this a death button? Because if it is, I gotta roll. Yep, it's a death button. RDB. It's a Russian death button. Gotta get it right. What was it, that Magnum that got me? I think it was the Magnum that got me. Woo! Oh, we're in their territory. Nope. I thought we were at our home beacon. I gotta get out of here, and I gotta get out of here stat. I need to get outside of his 350. I'm glad that he was there, because boy, we would have been toast. Yep, like I am right now, because these Thunders. Dang, I picked the wrong beacon too. I would like to say that I would help out my people over there, but nope. Oh, this Galahad. Dang, he's still alive. That's cool. No one's been able to break his shield yet. Not me, not no one. I'm glad that our guy over there on the far right, one of our... Oh, man, it's Beacon Rush. Good times. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that anyone was going to spawn in over here yet. Oh, that's okay. You know what? I'm just going to break them off. We got all this plasma to worry about. Dang. And this guy, I can't get under his shield yet because he's too far away. So we'll kind of sandwich him in. Oh, someone got him. Cool. So these guys, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about him. These guys, well, now I'm worried about him because he has to... Dang it. Okay. I'm just going to stay right here. Hopefully that Griffin don't see me. Fudge that. I'll just go for the low-lying fruit, which was me. I like how they freeze those rockets in place. Man, it's all good. Alright. Who in the house? Thunderbird, what's up? Logan Paul. What's up with Logan Paul? What's going on with him? Says he's getting his butt whooped. Recently got a universal charger. Man, I need to stop going at the bottom and then reading up, because y'all are it's cool talking to each other, but I'm coming at the very end of the conversation and be like, yeah, that fool is dirty, and you're like, dirty? We weren't even talking about, wait, that was like 4 minutes ago. What? We've moved on. Oh man. Alright, Green Apple, peace. Thanks for coming through. What's up, Ryan? He's fighting some YouTuber. Like, is he fighting, I think it was like that bully beatdown show that used to be on MTV? Is it like that? Like they're busting him up like that? I gotta take these guys out. These are liability bots. Level 8. I'm trying to find out if I have a level. Yep, there we go. Level 9. See if we can get some. I only have one. Okay, so we'll put a death button in. And then I'll put. I'll leave that in. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, what's up, Dark Warrior? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Blank. You gotta tell me, man. Right now, right about now. Seriously. Desperado. When I was watching it, felt so weird again. Turn. What is Was he Android or iOS? I guess you're talking about Desperado made a video that was like the way that the game is now. What was that? Was that a vortex? I've always loved specters down here. You see, you think that was an accident? I've used that method before, like right about here. If I jumped out that way, I would open myself up to be taken out over there. But if I hit the button right here and don my stealth, and then I can walk out, that's like a little safety. You get like a couple of seconds to kind of peek around the corner a little bit and use that time to maybe throw some salvos at somebody. Just seeing what this one-up guy right here, Sparkle Man. Yeah. I can tag him a little bit. Wait for him to... Like all the rounds that he just wasted trying to tag me and then fire him. Where's that coming from? Is someone above us that has the mender? What was that? I don't see anyone near us. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's kind of cool. See, even though that guy is relatively close, if I go that way, and then you have this guy that's relatively close. Nope. Nope, I know about Gus Pursuer because I have 2 of them. They are not bots that you want to mess with. They are the real ankle biter. So I'm going to wait for him to drop. I just needed to see what he was in. Ah, thank you, Menderbot. Does he have Orkins? I know this guy has the Gust. He's the Gust. Where's that guy in? Nope, I'm savoring, savoring, savoring. Savoring, salivating. No, it's not the word. Oh my gosh, what's the word for it? I am... Oh my gosh. I'm saving, I'm salivating, saving. I don't know the word for it. It's driving me crazy. Dang. I can't think of the word. Oh, this is driving me up the wall. See, at the lower leagues here, I'm not so worried about the shock trains. That's why I never, if I do jump, it's because it was calculated. It was part of the calculation of risk up in Champion League. Not using your jump, that's really important because of the Spectre shock trains and Bulgasari shock trains and all the one-hit weapons that do all the damage like almost instantaneously. I need to get out of here. I'm going to move over here in case these guys have jump. Bots that jump. If we were protecting beacons, I would definitely protect that one, the center beacon, and go over there. But because no beacon is over there, I'm going to stay here, and I'm getting up close to the wall because of those gosh dang hydras that make you feel all warm. So this guy, he has 2 dashes, a Haiichi, and an Ansel shield. Because I am balling with a Griffin, Plasma Griffin, I'm not going to even go and try to communicate with this guy. Because if someone has a Haiichi, yeah, that's what I thought. Someone has a Haiichi, they got some Orkans on it, it's a heck of a lot more damage output at lower levels than my Griffin is able to handle. I'm getting ready to jump. Oh, Plasma Hybrid Galahad. So that's why I'm staying close to this wall. That's why I did not jump out in the middle, because this guy Cody would have tore me up. And this guy would have been still, what the heck is going on? I'm just going to shoot my laser beams at people. I'm going to go for him, not the Galahad. He's definitely going to do a lot of damage to me because he has, looks like Gust. There's a Gust on there. Oh, he has a Scourge. Well, even those things are damaging. I have too much HP to waste my bot. I was going to go over there just to... Oh, come on, come back into 1 more meter. Nope. Just going to dump the rest of this salvo. They're botting out. Or they're not botting out and they're just messing around with our emotions. That's what people have been doing lately. Messing with our emotions. Oh yeah, Kumio, definitely. I need to take this one out. This is because I can't use a Kumio in 6-pack. I just realized that. I deserve my sign. Jack Foxworthy. I'm going to fire when I have direct line of sight. And I got the guy right behind me. Oh, cute little stalker. Thanks for telling me about the Kumio. I don't even know why I was overlooking that. That's a pretty big variable. Oof! Those Ragoons. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the bot. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it. Well, this is a kind of coffee that makes you see things. Oh my god. Makes you see noises. It's like I'm wearing Velcro, and that's like felt. Oh man. It's alright. Dang, I missed my Galahads. I was just lamenting earlier about the fact that I sold a bunch of mine. Actually, I sold all of mine. I'm just going to put my iPadizzle down and chat with y'all. Yeah, I sold all my Galahads. I think I had 3 level 11s, 2 level 6s, and a level 7. And they all had the skeleton paint job. Because I won a bunch of gold. I won like 20,000 gold or something at one of those black market things. And then I got a. I'll just hit the fire button. I'm using my non-dominant middle finger. I'm pushing down, like vertically pushing down Look, see, my Orkans aren't doing anything to his shield. That's why I say, if you can avoid shooting your Orkans or your Telumbuses at an Ansel shield and just save that salvo for somebody who doesn't have one, do it. It's not going to do anything to the Ansel shield other than just take the Ansel shield down for your battle buddies to your left and right. But yeah, man, I ended up selling all my Galahads. They would be powerful now with the Storm and Gust build, or the Scourge and Spark. The Tehran and Magnum, nope. Magnums just need to be like balled up into a paper ball and then like used for a hockey puck or a basketball or a volleyball. Like, you can walk around and just dunk on people while they're in the office in their little cubicle and be like, oh man, Sally's. You got, if you do it, if you dunk on Sally, you got to take video of it, take out your cell phone and be like, all right, man, I'm about to dunk on Sally. Y'all watch this. You take your Magnum, ball it up, and be like, watch this. Solid as a rock. Like the rock, you know, fade away. Never mind. I didn't throw it away yet. And so you go up to the cubicle and you put your elbow on the felt side of the cubicle and you're like, see, this is a cubicle right here. Miss Sally she's immersed in her business. And then right when Sally gets on the phone with somebody, hello, welcome to so-and-so, so on and so forth. This is Sally speaking. How can I help you? That's when you'd be like, and then like leap over the cubicle to where it's like half of your body is on one side, the other half is on the other side. Only got two rating points. That's cool. Send me back down. I don't care. That's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. And then like slam it into the trash bin and be like, what? And then flex your biceps like this while you're over the side of the cubicle with your legs on the other side. And while you're dangling there, you're like, oh, this is kind of awkward because I already dunked on Sally. And now she's like, oh my God, why did you do that? I'm on the phone with a customer. And you're like, I don't care. It's a dang Magnum. Magnums are ineffective. And then you flex again and be like, wiggle yourself to the end of the cubicle thing and then fall off and run. That's like the monologue that what's his name, Kevin Hart did about the Deirdre. If you guys ever seen that, that guy's a loony guy, man. He's definitely funny. The Deirdre, talking about why he was 5 minutes late for work. Dunking on Sally. Just gotta dunk. These I can't have. Oh, these are level 6, level 6, level 6. Those level 7s I can't have in. Yeah, those level 7s I can't have, but that's all good. I'm taking this out, taking this dock out. I think that's the... So yeah, all my Griffins are level 8s. I would use those aphids, but those aphids are... They don't do anything. They just irritate. Do I have any... Oh, I don't have anything to collect. I have one of those. Maybe I can use one of those boosts to speed up my speed. Is that what that is? Decreases the cooldown, increases all weapon damage. Robot's durability by 10%. That's not a lot. Dang, 10% of 34. So it'd be 34.34? No. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. P's and Q's. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? Yeah, man, it's crazy. These people are just killing me softly with their songs. Got an active booster, y'all. Y'all better watch out, man. I'm about to dunk on Sally. My Griffin didn't land fast enough for me to capitalize on that sound effect or that graphical effect. My face all... See, in this climate, it is not a wise thing to do to rush into center with a Griffin, even if that Griffin is level 12. Oh, we got somebody. Oh, now his shield breaks. Oh, we got a Galahad. Man, I think this is... since I put in the... Are you serious? None of y'all went for the right beacon? Do a little corner shooting action. See, I'm in a better position than he is when it comes to corner shooting, because he has his 2 magnums on the right side, and I have my Tehran on the right side. Let's see if he has... Okay, so he's going to come at me because I'm a squishy target, and my boys be able to just take him out. Take him out, take him out. And that shield is probably the strongest in the game. But again, I wouldn't be surprised that that was wrong, because I'm wrong about a lot of things. See, I'm not really scared about his mixed breeded bot right there. He has, looks like a Mollet, a Tulumbus. He looks like he's trolling like me. I troll, man. I troll a lot. I shouldn't troll as much as I do. Oh, I need to take him out, because those aphids in groups of 4 are not fun. No, but yeah, I troll, man. I put some strange builds on my bots. See that the aphid? I should have taken the aphid guy out like Sally, but actually try to hurt Sally. Not Sally, but whoever that Griffin was with the aphids. I should have dunked on him and tried to rip the freaking rim out of the ball. See if we can send him packing. Oh, I was able to send one of them packing. Oh, here we go with the Ansel shield business again. Somebody take it out, take it out. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Drippy sack with the orchid kill. I'm gonna stay as close to this wall as possible, so no more of that crap hits me. And it's still hitting me. I'm gonna pop my neck and do some yoga. I should do some yoga. Y'all should do some yoga. Yoga is good for you. Sucker punch. What's up, man? Wait for him to walk around the corner. Oh, he jumped right in time, too. Ooh, and somebody got him. Mr. RDB right there. Wait for him to land. Oh, we got another Ansel shield. These paper crowns. How's everyone this fine, beautiful Saturday afternoon? You guys got any plans for the day? Any plans for the weekend? Any of y'all? Yeah, it definitely helps. Was that? Oh, I couldn't. Oh, look at that. A Spectre. I haven't seen a Spectre in 2 games. Yeah, it'll probably make a bigger difference having the hitbox. My overhead profile be more narrower. Yeah, I can see him coming to me too. There's 2 guys. That guy's probably one of them, and then that's the other one. Or that one. Which one's further away? I think it's a lone wolf. You guys know if that reload button is going to be included in the next update? Because it's amazing how all the older weapons have to wait that 15, 12, 10 seconds for the salvo to be regenerated. Okay, so that its cannon is one of them. Oh man, I didn't know that there was... How the... Oh, that's right, because I didn't have... That's one thing I forgot. And that's probably one of the things that a lot of players have experienced in the past. That anomaly of, dang, I thought I had stockability on my bot when I jump with my Griffin. Nope, you don't have stockability in anything except for a stalker. All the rest of them are easy pickings from the air on the live server. This messes with your emotions and your psychology a little bit. I'm gonna put in the build that I was always going to on the live server back in the day. So all these are level 5s, 5 aphids. I can use these for corner shooting and taking down some of someone's Axol shield. Aphids are perfect when it comes to taking down Axol shields because all of the rounds hit the Axol shield. Whereas when there's no Axol shield, all the rounds miss the bot. Just saying. What's up, Tank? And welcome, Dio, Tank, Arnishka, Nishka. Ooh, wait a minute, did I just say that correctly? I don't say them correctly most of the time. Okay, so we, E-Man, what's up, man? What's going on, buddy? It's good to see you here. Benson Pay. Well, that sounds like if you syllable it, you'll say a bad word. That's what your name looks like. Kind of scares me. I don't know what I'm saying. This game is hairy. What's going on? Welcome, King, Egg MC. What it is, y'all? 8 Lang. Man, there's a lot of y'all. Dang, there's a lot of new people. It's good to see every one of y'all here. Thank you very much for coming through. I am your dude, the man, the main man without a plan. Your boy Drew. So I might as well head back over to the south side. This is... See, you can't tell a difference from the 35 kilometers per hour, can you? I have a 10% upgrade to my speed. You know what's interesting is that numbers being numbers and 10% being equal, it is not equal on the bots. I just realized that because I've never really thought about it before. But if you think about it, all the new stuff, all the component gear, those new bots, they have speed that's like 60, 58 kilometers per hour. Oh, this is gonna be destructive. See if any of my aphids will hit this guy. Man, this is tough. But so you got, and I can't be thinking all this analytical business while I'm trying to not get killed, and show you guys at least some of how much of a noob I'm not. Go to the fire to the side. I was able to kill him. Oh man, we got to get over here, y'all. We have just a little bit left of the beacon bar. Oh man. You know what? I'm just going to bypass it. I'm just going to try to get closer. Yeah, it didn't do much damage at all. I'm trying to be really careful about displacing my thumbs while I'm steering my bot. Because I realize that the jerkiness that we get, I'm going to wait for him to... I'm just going to throw him over there. Ooh, an Inquisitor. I love an Inquisitor, especially a good Inquisitor pilot. Where's the next? Ooh, next beacon's over here. So someone is. Let me pull out my phone. Man, my wife hasn't texted me back yet. Oh, she said, "All right, what's going on, baby? You live streaming? You live streaming for Droopy Sack? Hey, man, tell everyone I said hi." She didn't say that. She did not say that. So if a bot goes, let's say if a bot goes 58 kilometers per hour. Plus 58. So that's 63.8. So that's what it equals out to. 63.8. That's for a 10% boost in speed. Oh, they won this one. So a 35 kilometers per hour bot. That's 38.5 kilometers per hour on a 35 kilometer bot. So it's not the gibberish that I was talking about, 35.35 or 34.34 or something like that. So the faster your bot is, the more you're going to notice the speed boost. The slower your bot, the less you're going to notice the speed boost. Just speaking. Oh man, shucky ducky quack quack, y'all. I'm gonna assume. Oh, we got Apex over there. Isn't that where you used to be? One of the. Yeah, I try not to shoot my aphids under here because they always end up going into the wall. Oh, they're never gonna hit that guy anyway because of his profile. I'm going to see if I can corner shoot him. Oh, man. I'm not used to having to wait so long for the damage to pile up. That's a noob jump. That's how you do a noob jump. Just making sure y'all know the difference between a pro jump and a noob jump. I was just doing the noob jump. Sometimes you got to do the noob jump in order to become a baller, not the one that gets dunked on. You know when people dunk on Sally. Oof! Yeah, he's gonna got. Ooh, no, no, that's good. Boom! Oh, right on his forehead. Oh, he's gonna get me too. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can... Dang, none of my salvo landed. Oh, it went all up on the roof. This guy's going to jump. All those aphids, all those rockets landed perfectly on my chin, y'all. I'm going to shave my chin. Maybe I'd be a little bit more... aerodynamic. What is this dude doing? Is he just hanging out, just chilling? Hey, you can throw those aphids over there. Man, I wish I can direct people. Hey, use your aphids on a different target. Come on, over here. Come on, Thor. Come on, boy. My dad and his wife's dog, his name is Thor. The big ass dog. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't even see the dude. See? Attention to detail. My battle buddy almost saved my life. I need to go back and see if he was in stock ability when he just jumped and landed and he has like 5 seconds left of his stock. If I didn't see him because of that, or did his name get blended in and I just overlooked. Boy, this has got my head spinning, y'all. At least I'm remaining consistent with the title, saying y'all a lot. Hey, Drew, man, why you always gotta say y'all? Man, I don't know, because it's a lot quicker to say you all, as in like everyone here or everyone in that area of the conversation that we're having. Geographical location or not, just accompany it with y'all. just chilling with the US. Man, why am I going all the way over here? I need to go back to center and protect. We got Dad. Uh-oh. That might have been a subliminal programming or subliminal observation, a subconscious conjuring. When I was saying my dad has him and his wife's dog's name is Thor. So we have two stock. So we have Iron Revenge and then Dad right here. I think that's who it is. I don't want to get too close to him because those gusts will eat me up fast because of how wide my bot is. 818? Where the heck is that guy at? Is he at the top of the hill? Like on the other side where you can't go? Is he over where that crane is off in the distance? Dang, I didn't know you could go all the way up that high. I knew there was an abnormality because of how far that guy's situation was. His name appeared. But this is bothering me. Why is... I mean, that's better. Maybe I need to back up. Is that better? The thing is about this, the camera that I'm using, it's the webcam for the laptop. Man, I'm getting busted up right now. Yeah, that's a lot better. I need to get one of those feng shui things and put my elbows on to improve my posture. Oh, wow. Another answer shield. So he has plasma, he has plasma. So I'm not going to waste my Ansel or my stuff unless I really, really have to. Because these other guys have plasma. I'm just going to put my thing down. Hold on, let me get... I'm going to go get my foam roller. God, I'm last place on that. I need to put something on under my elbows to help with my posture. Oh, if you guys ever seen one of these before, a super band, it's all one continuous loop, and you put it around barbells. You can do, I mean, there's so many different exercises that you can do with these, but this is one of those really thick ones, thick rubber. It's like extremely tough. Use this to stretch your neck. Hey, somebody, it was super chat. Dark Warrior, thank you very much. Man, wink wink. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I use this to stretch my neck, so put it on my side of my shoulder, and then I stand up and I put my foot on the band, and it forces my shoulder down so that I can stretch all the musculature on the side of my neck, the scalenes in here, your sternocleidomastoid here, your traps. Can you turn? Oh yeah, you can hear me. Like all the muscles that get really tight because of gaming, and then the fact that we're hunched forward like this. Good. I'm trying to prevent this. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry everyone. This is the foam roller. It's at 6 inches in diameter and it's 3 feet long. But use it to roll your muscle. They call it a poor man's massage, which is perfectly fine, okay with me, because I use it all the time for massage. I can't afford to go get massages. So I'm using this to keep my elbows on. You can see here. And put my elbow so I can hold my iPad here instead of all the way down here. There we go. You know what, let me put in a, I'm gonna put in an RDB. I miss the RDB. RDB was, if it's leveled up, oh man, you got some prime rib steak on your hands for real. Are they all, I don't have any Columbuses? That doesn't make sense. Or not Columbuses, pens. I guess no, did I completely get, I don't think, because they're all level 5, right? Yeah, might as well. I thought I leveled, ooh, I got a 1.2 million so far. That's just from playing. See, the thing is, we can definitely get the coin to do upgrades. But I'll show you from level 9, this is just a griffin. From level 9 to level 10, that's two days and 21 hours. That's a lot of dang, but it's not really expensive, right? That's just for a griffin. An orkin, let's see what orkin is. 1 day, didn't that used to be like 7 hours or something like that? But it's nothing for these lower level stuff. But it is when you start getting up there for the level 11 to 12. Man, child, please, it is crazy. Man, oh man. Dovey, what's up, man? Welcome. Astarosa, the strongest demon. What's up? Tell your sister we said happy birthday. And Naz, Ayab, that's also, what's up, man? Or, what's up, girl? I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, you're welcome. And that's also one of those names that I got to be careful saying, because I don't know if y'all are trying to get me to say something like a bad word or something. And DJ Cheetah, man, what's up? Let's see. That looked funny with the VA going up into the sky because it just died. I hope Sparky stays there and protects the beacon. Protect the beacon, Marky Starkey. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to get credit for turning the beacon too. Yeah, this foam roller is helping. Oh man, ooh. We have another, so this is a death button. I'm going to wait for him to land because he's preoccupied. And when he hesitated, he was like, oh, I don't know which one to go for. Because he got this guy with the Carnage is right in front of me, but this guy with an RDB, you know what, the Carnage, he's in our beacon, so. There we go, so we got that dock. Diggity dock, 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 dock. Ooh, Stalker. Another Stalker. There's a lot of Pee-wees. That's his name. That little Pee-wee Herman. Got a lot of Pee-wee Hermans out there. Strong, strong builds if you can put some gusts on it. If you like it, put some gusts on it. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. What? What? Oh, so those guys, those are spirals. I like that guy. 2009 gaming. You see how my crosshairs just shifted like a random shift? So like when you take your finger off and you go to zeroing in on a target, if your sensitivity is too high, it'll shift that crosshair over. Oh, we got another death button. Nope, plasma. Is that guy mixed? He has, yes he does. No, yeah he does. He has magnums and orkins on it. Dang, I didn't target lock. Ah, forgot that I don't have stock. That's alright, man. It's alright. I'm trying to make do with what I have, y'all. Life is a struggle sometimes. They're going to still be fighting over that beacon. About to turn it up. Oh, wait for you to land. Wait for you to land. Dang, my Orkans didn't do anything. Oh my god. And this is a Regatka. See, Regatkas used to be really strong. I mean, they still are strong with the right pilot and the right build. Oh, he got me too. He took down an entire Griffin by himself. And he did really good. About to turn him up. About to turn him up. So remember VA. I want to check out his hangar, see what levels he's at. Just for sheer curiosity. Mr. Digital Slayer. So we got 2 beacons. Oh yeah, he's protecting this beacon right here. And he's gonna dash out. Dang it. And there's no one for me to target lock on to get close to his yeah, there we go. And then why does it just stopped firing for some reason. My thumb was on the fire button the whole time. Dang. Well, at least I'll get he's smart. He's making me more of a priority. Dang, those... Does he have an Avenger on there? Nope, he has a... what do they call it? Tempest. Trying to keep his shield down because if that shield comes back up, I'm going to be wasting a lot of rounds on him. Nope, I'm dead. Beacon rush. You guys want me to stay in this hangar? Oh my goodness. That's alright. What's up, LSLSLSSS? What up? Let's see. Man. Don't do it again, because I'll put you in timeout. That's some like parental stuff I've never had to do before. Put somebody in timeout. I don't want to put you in timeout. I'll put a fool in the timeout for calling me a fag or something like that. I'll be like, oh hell no, bro, you're in timeout. Sorry, y'all. That's words that I don't condone using of. Like words like hello. Hello. People say hello. They have ulterior motives. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. I say hello to my clients when I walk into their homes, and I have my backpack with me. I said hello, Janet. Say hello, Janet. And she's like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here. And then my hello was actually meaning the fact that you can be doing some push-ups and doing some sprints up and down the front of your house in front of your neighbors. Mm-hmm. That's what hello means. Punisher grip. Yeah, I'll put the Punisher in. Put a Punisher in no time. So I couldn't use that level 7 in the 6-pack. Yeah, with as many Ansel shields as there are, man, no joke. So I haven't even saved up Mollets. Have I? I don't even think I have anything even worth. Yeah, so what do you think about those Kang days with the shorter reload time? I don't know if I even have a patent. Do I even have a patent? Nope. I'm not putting this thing in. Was that thunder? Ooh, it's raining. It's raining cats and dogs and ferrets. You ever had a rainstorm that ferrets start showing up? And boom, 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 just land on your roof, and then they're all like playing and stuff. With their own little paper ball, which really is a Magnum that was trashed. Oh my god. Yeah, Griffin, Storm, Gust Storm. You know what? That's a crazy build. There is no gusts. I don't have any gusts. Gusts are not allowed. This is, okay, so this is the perfect, now imagine this, okay? You can't see no bots on the other side. There's no red box that shows up around them that says where the distance is. There's no downward arrow that says where the player is, and there's no name of the player above the player indicating who the player is. Imagine you had to go walking around these corners, like literally, like if I'm looking where my crosshairs are. I'm not looking, you know, 4 inches right of the crosshairs at Bear Jew right here. I'm looking at where my crosshairs are. So you would literally have to be going around the corner really slow. Like you see those rockets coming, you're like, where the heck are those rockets coming from? Those rockets could be coming from like 500 meters away, or they can be coming from like 900 meters away. And that bot that just jumped, imagine there was no box around them, no insignia, and you had to actually use your own wits about in your experience with this map on when to fire and where to fire. So able to, you know, take that dude out. I'm just gonna jump to see who's who and where's where, and then I'm gonna stay posted right here because of those hydras. So we got a hydra guy right here, go for beacons, and then I'm guessing that guy is the one with the hydras, the other guy. I could be wrong though. I'm not gonna waste my salvo on that dude. Him, yes. Yep, it's Nadine. Maddie, not Nadine. See, I haven't been hit by him yet. I haven't been targeted yet. So this guy, since his shield is down... Damn, half my salvo went into the wall. He's 642 meters away. Maddie is not. I'm going to wait for him to land, so 100% of my salvo gets him. Okay, so now Maddie is within that 600, so now I'm probably going to be targeted. Or that guy. I need to get over there to help my boy Poison. I'm not really worried about Goldilocks. Shoot him around the side of the berm, little guard thing. Does he have Orkins or those Tulumbuses? So still doing a little, so he's to my left. Someone's to my left. Someone's getting close on my left. Away from the land. Okay, so this is, you guys can actually help me with this video idea. So I'm gonna be making a video that's how to deal with Tulumbuses and Orkins. How to survive a Tulumbus Orkin attack. And so I'm using the most common builds that I see. So if you guys can put, if you have any feedback on that, oh my gosh, what was I going to say? I was just looking at one of you guys. Yeah, so that in case you guys ever have to hide somewhere. Okay, Rinaldi or D's Nuts, can you make note of what people respond with? So what are the most common builds? So if you guys can have a say, and you guys will have a say, like I'm asking for your feedback in addition to what I've already been doing. So how to survive a a Tulumbus Orkin tack, I have to first know what the most common builds are, and the most common builds are RDB, well not RDB, a Griffin or a Raven, but that would be including a Pinata or a Pen. I'm still targeting this guy, codename Maddie, even though the RDB is right above me. Got him. I wasn't even worried about this guy right here because my people would take care of him anyway. Because the RDB's weak in the big picture. So who's in that? Okay, so we have a death button. Death button. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to survive that. Do you see how he just turned his whole body like he had a neck injury or something? He was like, oh. What the heck? Oh, I accidentally turned and ripped out my my iPad. And then my phone went off too because I said something about, are you serious? Good night. Why does it always do that? Don't tell me it's because of Apple. Do you hear that thunder? Thunder scares me. I'm just going to close out the... God, my computer's going crazy right now. Okay, force quit. And then reopen. The thing is I hate about Apple is that every time that you connect your iPad or your iPhone to your computer and iTunes is on, it goes haywire and it constantly reminds you to update. And you're like, I don't want to update. Why are you making me update? I don't want to. And then it says we can't let you use our product unless you update. I think they do the same thing for you guys on Android. They ransom your experience with dang updates. Let me find where QuickTime is on here. It should just show up. Man, it's bad outside. Holy crud. I'm seeing where my wife is. And it's even saying I'm dropping packets too. Okay, if I do... There we go. Dang. That should still be the same path for the movie recording. Bam. Okay. Sorry about that. So now I need to turn on iTunes again. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. I am in Diamond League? Yeah, Diamond League. So is it music? Yeah, now it's playing. How's that volume? Okay, so the most common builds are, I would say, the Griffin or the Raven, which has the Pinata and the Pen, Tulumbus, Orkin. So those two kind of are synonymous with each other, right? One has two jumps, one doesn't. A Kumio, a Haiichi, a Kumio with the Orkins, a Haiichi with Orkins, and I've also seen Tulumbus, a Bulgasari with Orkin and Tulumbus. I don't see as much anymore the Axol with the Orkins, so I'm not really going to include that one. Definitely a Spectre with the Columbus Orkin build. Let's just assume that those are the only builds. So how to survive an Orkin or Columbus attack when you have no shields, no Axol shield, no physical shield. If you do have a physical shield but no Axol shield, so you have like, you know, like the Galahad, the Gareth, the Lancelot, the Rhino, the Falcon, I think it was the Falcon has one, and then, you know, there's probably others, the Ragin, but the Axol shield, so you have the Carnage, the Haichi, Fujin, and the Bulwark, right? So what if you guys could craft the perfect video like that was shared by Pixonic the other day? Adrian did it, how to survive Hydras, and I think it's in the in-game news, and it's this one, how to deal with Hydras. So if you can have influence on designing the perfect Columbus, how to deal with Columbus and Orkins, what would you want to see? Whether you're a veteran player and you were, you know, sharing your tips and tricks with, you know, some of the younger people, or maybe your kids that you're playing with, or maybe, you know, you have some friends that you play with on the side, and you're teaching them how to deal with the Columbus and the Orkins. What would you want to see? Would you want to see graphics of like overhead shots of kind of like chess pieces, like still images showing, you know, doing this line of sight, you know, shooting wide open versus shooting in short quarters, brawling with barriers in between, how to deal with splash damage, what is splash damage, how to recognize off in the distance. You know, these are the things that I think about literally. Like I go to any video of mine that I've shot, and I'd be able to zoom in the pictures. I would take a screenshot, zoom in, and then look at the profiles of each of the bots at different distances. Like a Spectre, you see a Spectre jumping in your direction. That Spectre maybe you started off at 700, now they're at 650, maybe 600 meters, and you can see the profile of what their shape is off in the distance, and you can be like, oh, that's Orkins, oh, those look like Scourges, or wow, that dude has Hydras, or Orkins, Columbuses. How to recognize it from all the other bots' profiles so that you can see what it is. But also, if you're hiding behind a barricade or a barrier, and you have only just a small distance to kind of hide yourself in, to shrink your profile, to decrease the splash damage. So if a player is shooting at you from your left side and you're behind a barricade or barrier, how far to the right or left do you have to move in order to take into account the splash damage and not get impacted by it? You know, stuff like that. Because I'm having one of those old man moments where I'm like, man, I'm overthinking this, but I don't want to get it right. No, I don't want to get it wrong and overlook some things that you guys would have thought about when I would have never considered that aspect of, you know, strategy. So if you can just put in the chat like what you would want to see, what could have been better about Adrian's video from your league's perspective. Maybe you don't deal with everything that Adrian and I deal with on a regular basis. Maybe you deal with kind of bots like what you've been seeing on this stream, maybe even less extravagant bots than have been seen on this stream. Hopefully that all makes sense, because I have a tendency of over chit-chatting. I know we already lost this beacon. Oh, those are sparks? So I'm do a little corner shooting because I don't want to get hit by the sparks. Are those Scourge? Oh no, those are yeah, those are sparks, because those are on top. I'm not even worrying about the beacon right now because I don't have... Now I have the ability to impact him because his Axol shield is down. I'll take down his Axol shield, but this guy is priority. He needs to get taken out with the trash. Good. Somebody was able to take down his shield. So wait. Uh-oh, his Axol shield's coming back up. That guy's shield is down. That's a good thing, because we need to take him out because he has a Haichi with Orkins. And he has a Tolumbus. Or not Tolumbus, a Orkin. Nah, Plasma. Dang it, what am I talking about? See how far to the left he's going? Which that barricade, or that pylon, whatever, that the center beacon is sitting on. Dang. Oh, so we have Hydras. So he's within, yeah, both of these. Come on, guys, help a brother out. Good. So we have a RDB Rhino. I'm just going to jump in right after he dumps his salvo, because hopefully he dumps his salvo, knocks down their shield. I need to pick who I want to target. Alright, drop it down, drop it down. Oh, he's smart. I know that Zeus is on the far left, right there. At least I have all my weapons still. Watch out. Watch out for that Zeus. Alright, I'm going for it. I don't know how smart this is. We got to get this Fury out. That Fury has the Zeus. 3 Zeuses? Nope, he has 1. Yeah, well, he had 3. Okay. God, these guys with the Axol shield. Axol shields are incredible, but when everyone has them, they're not so incredible. I like to take them down so that the other players can grab them. Is he gonna shoot? Nope. That was stupid. Oh well. Alright, what are you guys saying? What you guys saying? Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, D's nuts, man. I was listening to him yesterday, and he was blowing my mind. Like I didn't think anything of. I'll tell you something. It's not like funny, like ha ha ha. I think that's so funny. I want to like make other people laugh, and I want to retell the story. Kind of funny. It's like not ironic. Interesting. It's interesting. So as you guys know, in the real world, I'm a personal trainer. In my job, I get people call me when they feel like they've tried everything and they just can't lose that stubborn weight, or they're tired all the time and they need to change their lifestyle or whatever. And so they're in the pressure cooker. So the pressure cooker is like it's like filling a balloon and you're blowing into the balloon, and then the balloon just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's one of those balloons that just gets to be like that's the capacity, and when you like push and poke on it, the balloon gives none. It's like a solid ball because that's how much air is in it. And if you add any more air to it, the properties of that rubber that keeps that air in there is going to burst. Boom. Okay? with us as humans, when we get too much stress, when we, whether it's physical stress or psychological stress, emotional, all that stuff, when we've gotten to the point where we can't handle anymore, we start getting that pressure cooker feeling of all that pressure building up, or the balloon has reached its capacity. There's no more. And so the pressure cooker analogy is hitting that pressure release valve to release some of the pressure so that you can handle more pressure, but you've been able to decrease the stress in some way, whether it's having better time management skills, or getting more sleep, or hydrating more because you are constantly dehydrated, or eating more healthy foods because you've been malnourished. You know, there's so many different things, or rehabbing an injury. I get the people when they've been in the pressure cooker and they need to change. So, oh my gosh. So those are the types of people that I deal with on a regular basis. Those people are really hard to deal with on a regular basis because they don't listen. Because they're so involved emotionally with what's going on in their lives. Like, they don't see clearly. They don't see, you know, all the sound advice that you give them and stuff. So you can talk to them until your face turns blue about why they need to change, why they need to do what they don't feel like doing, but you from the outside looking in know that that's the variable that's going to change their life's course completely. But they still don't do it because habits are habits, and they're habitually sabotaging themselves or whatever. So I give my words of wisdom of what they should do, what they should stop doing. And all right, so I'll see you on Tuesday, or I'll see you the next day, or wherever our next appointment is. So I try, and I try to change lives. I try so hard to give all of the wisdom that I've accrued over the years. I've been doing this for, since 2004. It's 2016, almost 16 years. No, almost 15 years. I'm losing my dang mind. I can't count. So I've been doing this a long time, and it gets exhausting, you know, trying to communicate with people, right? And so I started doing this YouTube thing a couple years ago, and absolutely love it. And the other day, I was asking myself, you know, that question, you know, why do you do it? What keeps you going? You know, when you don't feel like making videos, or when War Robots has completely like destroyed your motivation to be, not War Robots itself, but the way that things are inside the game, you know, destroys your motivation to want to make any more videos or live stream or whatever. Like, why do you keep doing it? And it's the community, it's you guys. That's why I do it. It's not because of War Robots. Like, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to play the game. I don't need to get on my iPad or my phone and, you know, bust around some bots and you know, accrue in-game currency and all that foolishness. I don't need all that. But I do it because of you guys, because I love hanging out with you guys, and I love getting to know you guys, and I love hearing your all stories, and because y'all are real people, even though, like, in the chat you guys are digitally represented by your in-game names or your YouTube names. You know what I'm saying? So my social circle extends past just the people I communicate on a regular basis around in my job as a personal trainer. It extends into the world, because you guys are all over the planet, and that's beautiful. So fast forward to yesterday, while I was thinking about, you know, the fact that my clients don't listen to me on a global scale. They don't listen to me. They don't do what they should be doing. And it's not I'm not saying anything bad about them, because we're all, you know, we're all in a muck, and we all know what we should be doing, but we're not doing it because we just, you know, we're either depressed or anxious all the time, or obsessive compulsive, or we don't have the time, whatever it is. I don't know. You know, all the excuses that come along with not getting things done that we know that we should. And then listening to Bennick I think that's how you pronounce the name. You know, the way that he describes things makes me freaking laugh. Like, there's just something about Spanish-speaking people that have that humorous outlook on life. They see things from a different perspective completely. And then when you take into account the language barrier, where you have, in all languages, you have the actual real word to describe something, and then you have the slang word to describe something. Like when I say y'all is a southern thing. Southern thing, like you would think would be like Florida, but it's not like Florida. I live in Florida, but Florida is a melting pot of the dang country. It's like New York or Cali. Like, you have people from all walks of life, from all regions of the world and all regions of the country. It's not just the South. The South, it would be like Georgia, South Carolina, West Virginia. Like, you would hear like that boy, what you doing, boy? Yeah, over there yonder. Y'all better just to recognize. You know, that's y'all. That's South. Is it still blue? Yes, it is. I had to look over here. I had to jump that way. But y'all, I don't say it y'all. I say, what's up, y'all? And that's like saying, what's up, fool? What's up, dude? What's going on, man? Like, when I was in the Army, my best friend was from Mexico, and he would always be like, what's up, fool? And he would never say fool, F-O-O-L, fool. He would say, what's up, fool? F-O-O. So the way that Bennett describes things and stuff, and then listening to him talk about how he got choked up when he was watching that video of mine about the storm, and it's like, it got me, like, literally I started getting choked up. I got that lump in my throat, like I'm gonna start crying and stuff, and my wife wasn't home yet. And you know, hearing him go on and on about the impact that it made on him, at first I was like, oh man, it's just, he's just talking nice about it because I'm in the chat. You know, that's how we all think, man. We're not good enough. You know, what's my words? My words aren't nothing. I'm no one special. You know. And so listening to him talk, it made me realize, like, I have a responsibility to you guys at a global scale to make sure I'm living my best self possible, because I get a lot of messages, guys. You would be absolutely flabbergasted. And that's not a slang word, that's a real word. I use sometimes real words. You would be shocked to know how many messages I get. I'm not going to say daily, like I get one probably every other day, but weekly, of people with real problems, with real fears and real pains and life dilemmas, that if I'm not on my game and not thinking clear, I can destroy someone's life with my words. Like, that's like a powerful realization, because even though that in my immediate circle, like I'm talking about my clients, even though in my immediate circle people don't listen, doesn't mean that people on a I forgot this dang there we go talking. My game is off too right now, because during modes like this I always pick my faster hanger. I have 3 Kumios and 2 Pursuer Gusts that I use for this game mode, and so I'm using Griffins, and I'm kind of feeling like I'm in like domination mode or beacon rush or something. But yeah, it was an eye-opening experience listening to you know, Bennett talking about that, because that story gets me choked up when I talk about it, but then when I really talk about it, like from the perspective of someone inside of a storm, man, it gets me like, that's why I do this, man. That's why I do this whole YouTube thing. So I know I'm like all over the place. That's what happens when you get me get me going on in-game related stuff and then life related stuff. I'm like, man, y'all are going to go on a journey with me. And you guys not going to know where the dang outcome is going to lead you. Oh, man. So my wife says she'll be at Marshall's for a while. I forgot my umbrella in the car and it's storming. It's not storming anymore. When did she send this text message? 4:31, so she could be home anytime soon. But yeah, that's my thing, and I'm sticking to it. Are silent. It is really? Oh, it's probably because of the it's really weird. Like I don't even have to move it that far for that's better. For it to be loud, like too loud. Yeah, TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Man, my wife, baby, can we go to Marshalls? Nope, I don't want to go to Marshalls. Why don't you want to go? Because nothing is ever there for me. Baby, there's so many men's clothes and shoes to choose from. I said, you're not a guy. You do not know the struggle that we have. See, now it sounds like it's too loud. Let me know if it's too loud, please. What's up, Tim? Yeah, man, my stream of consciousness is a babbling brook. It's a babbling brook. Man. Ooh, got the death button. I love me some death button. See, I told you, it's a touch loud, and I barely even moved this thing. That's the lowest volume. If I go any further, yeah, that's OBS for you. And plus, I don't know what the heck I'm doing either. Doesn't hurt things, doesn't help things. That's what I meant to say. I have no idea what I was going to say. My stream of consciousness. Bunch of ridiculous ballyhoo. But I know it could have something to do with the Columbus Orkin guide build thing. It might not, though. It might not have. Okay, so we got our 2 beacons back. Let's see if we can get under here. See if they can take him down. Hopefully these guys here don't have anything that RDP can't handle. Nope, I can't handle that. That's too much damage to my little frail bot here. Oh! I got a lump on my head now. Oh. Come on, someone help. Someone help. Don't worry, guys, I got this. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. Spectre Orkin. My favorite build. I love the Gust Pursuer just because the Gust Pursuer seems to me like more of the bot build, bot weapon build that would closest resemble that Denzel Washington character, the Equalizer. Because I take out so many Spectres with that build. Oh my gosh. Oh, he didn't land. That last one didn't. None of it landed. Okay. Ooh. Good. Dang. something wrong with my, I don't know if it's something wrong with my iPad or there's like some type of targeting weirdness. This is like deja vu. I don't know why. I'm being on the lookout. But there's so take down the shield just a little bit. That's what I mean about the aphids. They're horrible at taking down the bots, but they're great at taking down Axol shields. Oh, he must be an inspector or something equal to. I'm gonna. Nope. See that? You see that like shaky left, right, left, right, left, right? I'm trying to replicate it, but it's not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Why is that? Have you guys seen that before? Try to take down his shield as much as I can. Yeah, I'm about to get destroyed. Let me breathe. I hope they don't come back. Remember that game that we played the other day? And it was an obvious win, or at least it was obvious to me. And then all of a sudden we lose it like the last maybe 15 seconds. Why am I shooting into the wall? I should have been more patient with that one. I don't know what this guy is in. Do a little corner shooting. Get him to jump. If he has a stealth. Okay, cool. That's one thing that aphids can be really useful for. And that's to, if you got someone that's around the corner and they can't see you and you can't see them, if you can throw some aphids their way, it'll almost entice them to use their bot special ability. And when you don't have the damage output for the weapons, it doesn't see. They better not be making a comeback. Well, they obviously are making a comeback, but it better not be one of those comebacks where ego is destroyed because we lose the match. Oh my gosh, I can't walk fast enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, we won this one. Sweet infant baby Jesus. Alright, Ryan, man, be good. Tank. 51 likes. I got 51 likes on this thing. This is insane. Oh, I need to charge my phone. I have 2% and I need it in case my wife comes home, or not comes home, but let's see if she's home. Hey, baby. Baby. And why did I touch something? Oh, iTunes is acting up again. This is ridiculous. Okay. Why does this keep doing this? If I force close it and reopen it, maybe? Please bear with me. I'm trying to get the QuickTime player. Those of you guys who use OBS know what I'm saying, because I haven't found a better way of doing this. There we go. Cool. Okay, now it's working. Do you guys want me to stay with this build? My yard guy is here again. Gotta go. Be respectful, please. Thanks, man. Now, I haven't tried the scrimmage. Is that how you go to scrimmage? No. Pre-made hangars. Whose hangar is it? Does it say? Oh, okay. It doesn't say. Guy I saw it used to say something like Adrian's hangar or something. Pulsar. Oh, I hate that weapon. Is that what it is? Bulwark. So if I'm in scrimmage like this, am I now playing all players? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he has. I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it? Oh. There we go. I'm going to move it to the other screen. Hopefully that works. Okay, cool. There we go, there we go. This is kind of... I like this because that means that everyone's on the same playing field. Come on, move, move, move! Somebody got locked down. Somebody got locked down. Waiting for my stock ability. Let's see if we can get the most kills on this one. We got a late start too. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, where's he at? Damn, his stock ability lasted forever. Oh man, I should have waited until like the last game to use this bot. This is my favorite bot right here. So I'm just gonna wait for my second jump to generate and move across this map like not Jack Norris, Chuck Norris, like Michael Jackson, just gliding. Just gliding, guys, just gliding, gliding, gliding. Come on, come out. Knock it out, knock it out. So I can spare the HP. So I'm not too worried. How's the volume? Get closer. Dang. Seems like it's taking a long time for it to lock on. Longer than normal. What is that? Is that a Mercury? Oh, I've been locked down. Ah. I'm gonna try to get far as fudge away from that storm. That's the name of the game, y'all. You gotta stay away from them storms. Wow. That spark build is no joke, isn't it? So we got 2 Bulgasaris, now we got 3 Bulgasaris. That's gonna be hard to take out with these things. Come on, get out of stealth, get out of stealth. Good. Yeah, you can't maximize this bot without being more of a brawling mindset and stay in this proximity. Waste the rest of my salvo. Damn, I was wondering where those purple rounds were coming from. They're coming from behind me. Someone's creeping in my window. Pow. Nobody now. Who's that creeping in my window? Plow. Nobody now. You guys know who that is? Goonie Bomb? Listen to Goonie Bomb. Goonie Mob? Goody Mob. That's what it is. Goody Mob. God, can you imagine this build leveled up? Somebody. Oh, you can't. So yeah, I might have interrupted something in the stream. In the music, so I'll say shuffle all. Don't. Yeah, you know what Goody Mob is? Most people have no idea what I'm talking about when I say anything Goody Mob or anything related to anything. You know what? I've never used a Mercury before. I want to see what it actually does. Moves kind of slow, but is it beneficial? Is it effective? Is it an effective bot? That's the question. Something tells me it's immoral to be using this bot. That's ridiculous that it bypasses energy shields. Holy crud. This is not one of those things I feel good about. So 18 seconds. So I have to wait 18 seconds for my... So I guess that's... it explodes. I actually don't know what the most effective way of using this bot is. Exodus. Okay, so it was the Exodus that killed him, not my... BAM! My landing, y'all! Yeah, it's definitely not a six-pack. Definitely not a six-pack. It's the scrimmage. Scrimmage. So I have no idea what these... is at all. So they... So it's... you're... so that's not cool. So you're going up against people... all people! You know what I think? I think Adrian is onto something, because Adrian was saying that he thinks that they're experimenting with matchmaking with the scrimmage mode. I don't think that that's too far from the truth, honestly. So, actually, I think that that's very plausible, because you have all those people that are with one bot, two bots, three bots in their hangars. I can only imagine what they feel like using those bots. We didn't have anything like that when we started. Nothing like it. We'd have to you know, hit up somebody that we know that's in Champion League or in some other league that we want to kind of feel like what the bots are like there. Like I don't know if Adrian remembers this, but when I first started YouTube, I contacted him because he was the reason why I started my YouTube channel in the first place. And so I'm talking to him. I was like, man, can you let me try out your hangar? And I didn't know anything about the whole game center thing. So you're like, no, because no, it's you know, my email address is tethered to it. Oh, I can't change. Why is it? That's what Manny was talking about the other day. It's like, why the heck is my, like, the targeting system is so erratic? Like, someone will be like right next to me, but it has to cycle through every player that's in proximity to the crosshairs. Like, I would never be going for this guy because A, he's at 666 meters. This guy is outside of 500 meters, but I still have to go cycling through him if someone was like 45 meters in front of me. Whoa, it's like a riddle. Just do what you do. Stay right behind this little pylon thing. Yes, I really do wish that they would change the mechanics. Oh my gosh, I wish that they would change the mechanics back so that all the weapons, either make all weapons the same firing mechanic, meaning like this. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the jump button. I meant to fire. Oh, so he's going to be firing me. Let me take out him real quick, if I can take him out. So I've just depleted. So that's my whole salvo. So I have to wait the 10 to 12 seconds for 100% of it, or actually for it to generate to where I can fire again. That would make, if all weapons were like that, everyone had to wait. That would be awesome. Or have all weapons, even the new energy weapons, the shock trains, all of them, have that same firing mechanic to where they have to wait the 10 seconds, the 12 seconds or whatever for it to generate 100%. Or actually, for you to fire again, not generate 100%. But you guys know what I'm saying. This is, oh man, this is gonna suck so bad. I'm gonna let you go out in front of me. Oh, doesn't matter, because I'm dead! I'm dead! And he goes, ooh, look at that Haiichi. I love taking down Ansel shields. Hopefully, oh man. This isn't looking good. But let's make some lemon juice out of lemons. Make some juice out of the lemons. Oh man, where's all this? Oh, it's an or a death button Griffin. That's all right. That's all right. Oof. Yeah, the six-pack league doesn't have any of this crap. It's a lot slower, I tell you that. It's not as fast as this because you don't have the dash bots and the stalk, the stealth. Man, let's get these beacons. Oh, 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 oh. Damn, why is it just me? I could use your help, y'all. Is some of that guy's name Anus? It looked like Paranthropus. That's funny because the way that one of the other names were blending in with his made it seem like it was a different word than philanthropy. Whatever the heck that was. I shot one round at him like, oh man, I'm gonna land. I'm gonna land. Nope, doesn't land. Oof. See, it's tough when you have these griffins. Griffins are tough bots, but they're slow. That's like hiring some people to help you pack, to move. Like big giant dudes. Like I lift things up and I put them down. But like they're really bad at problem solving. Really bad at problem solving. Oh, that's their response like every time. Oh. Hey man, what's going on? I don't know. You know, things the way that they are, you know. And they call them lugs. Is that what they're called, lugs? I lift things up and I put them down. And they have their gallon jug that milk was in before, and it's all like egg yolks. Ooh, sham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, good. No way. We gotta kill him. Hey, we gotta kill him before he gets his... Now, why did I jump? Why did I... This is horrible. This is really happening. We would win this game if we killed him. Kill him before the beacon turns. Oh, no. See? Mr. Mex, man. Mex 13. Dang. There should be a time limit. Like, you can't sit in your hangar and wait. You have to spawn within like 5 seconds or you'll be kicked from the match or something like that. We lost that match. That's all good. It's all good. Dang, it got dark all of a sudden again. Look at the weather report. And we lost this match. We dropped it like it was a hot potato. Hey, baby! She's not home yet. She always says, what? But like, I'm just hollering at you to see if you're home. Man, we worked hard for that one. Damn, it's not, my phone is too slow. It's not even showing up on the map. Well, I'm racking up some silver to start upgrading something. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely tank. I miss my Carnage too, and my Galahads. Big time. And older are allowed. No component. Okay, so American bots are allowed. What's up, Blue? And Lil J. Roo. J. Roo. Let's see. German. What's going on? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is best played with the death button Griffin, I think. Definitely the death button Griffin. Not the death button Griffin. Yeah, the death button, not the RDB. The RDB definitely is a good one for this, for holding down the beacon. But not for claiming center. Or the death button itself, which is the Orc and Panada. You think? So many people make the mistake of sitting where this guy is right here. And that's prime, and there's an equal or there's a little platform thing. I always call them binder tabs. A little binder tab that he was standing behind. There's one on the other side of the map too. And I always get him with my RDB. I need to get out of here and reload. But okay, so that's another build that I don't see a lot of. That's why I didn't include it in the Columbus Orkins. This guy right here, you paid, LOL. I rarely see those Columbuses unless they're MK2'd, but I still don't see. I never see them on Kumios. Believe it or not, you don't see that many Kumios in Champion because most of the players are running in bots that are faster. I'm actually going in for center. I'm good. We had to get center. We had to. I wish I would have taken out my RDB first. Put in my RDB first and not my my Punisher Griffin. You know, they're talking about oh my gosh, adding more variety, maybe the game modes. I think that's why they're experimenting with that. I'm not going to use the word experiment. Giving the YouTubers that access to that game mode, the soccer game on the test server. I think that it's probably used. It's going to be used for figuring out different game modes, fun game modes that that they haven't tried before, and they're using the YouTubers as guinea pigs. I bet that's what it. That's the why. That's a very dangerous close combat build with the Storm and the Ember. But it is not an accurate build, meaning it's hard to hit your target. It's not hard to hit your target if you have. Dang. See if I can. Nope, both of them have. I was going to try to land on the other side in his Ansel shield, but I definitely don't have the build for it. Hey Siri, text baby. Are you okay? Question mark.
Your message to baby said, okay, I'll send it.
That's one thing that Siri is good for. Rest of it, Siri is sabotaging me. It's a saboteur. Oh, almost got him. Alright, so I'll be able to get into his shield, hopefully. Oh, I'm not going to fire until I get up in his business. Dang. Oh, Lord! Got him. And now somebody got me. I'm going to try to get behind this little thing. So it blocks the Zeus, because I can't handle getting hit. That was actually kind of OG. Oh man. Oh yeah, Rinaldi, that's actually a really good point. I didn't think of that. About the bot speed being maxed at level 12, not 9. Seems like all of everything to do with the game is built on old metrics, I think, old metrics or old balance. And then you have all of these faster bots. See, you can't even hit these guys. Wait for them to land. Come on, we gotta kill this guy because he's deadly at close range. It seems like because you have all the speed of the bots and then you have weapons that do damage immediately. Just oof. He's gonna fire too. Oh, he didn't. I was surprised. Normally they get baited in being impatient, and then they fire their trebs or their dragoons. Tay Fang. He's in a fantastic build that I don't think that they should be. I'm gonna wait for him to fire all of his salvo, and then I'm gonna jump. He's looking around. Look, they're both of them up there. Two Natashas. Looking good, guys. I think yellow is the entry-level gecko. When they're clear, it's not a good sign. When it's clear, it means that you're about to die, son. Okay, so there's a dock. Oh, my thumb slipped off. Oh, almost got him. Oh, the guy has a flux. I didn't know that there were fluxes in this match. And he has a Natasha too. That must be pretty high level Natasha, because that aphid landed 100% on his head and only took down his health maybe a microcentimeter. A micro version of the centimeter. Oh, man. Oh, I meant to look at their hangars. Oh, well. Why is there no exoduses in this? There's no exodus. See, I only have 64,000. I can't afford to be playing this game. This game is for the militant. I'm gonna upgrade this thing. Oh, I need 5 million. A 5 million to upgrade a level 8 to level 9 Griffin? Shaka Khan. Oh my gosh. That's all good. Yeah, this is a dramatic song. I can change the song, no doubt. Dang. Take him down. That's how my my Punishers feel in Champion League. I'm not in Champion League anymore, by the way. I got kicked out. I got thrown out in the bathwater. The bathwater. Is the next beacon over here? Doesn't look like it. I'm going aggressive. I'm just going to go after these guys. Reload. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be over here. I thought it was going to be over on the other side. Ooh, I wasn't even hitting him for that first split second. Man. So that's good. We need to get the beacon. Beacon's coming over here next. Okay. Does it really matter? Man, I feel like I need to write a poem. That's super random. Because I was getting into the mood to start writing again, and I know that there's definitely some verses I can come up with regarding war robots. Here, I'll start. I'm gonna try to freestyle, free verse, not freestyle like hip hop, but like spoken word, free verse, which is almost the same thing. You're not really trying to rhyme anything. It's more of the message. Oh, we gotta take that guy out. Good, got him. Oh, that's a death button. I gotta get out of here. Or Russian death button, RDB. So it means center is abode. Galahad. Better watch out, Mr. Star. Sooner Star. What's up, Dare to Adventure? What's going on? Got Rinaldi. I'm just like walking around like aimlessly. Not even considering the fact that this is the death button. I'm gonna wait for the rest of my salvo to regen. I'm not gonna go breaching around the corner. There we go. Since our beacon is right on the corner, I'm just going to park over here. What's up, Gucci? I do not have, in this hangar, in this account, I have nothing other than away from the land. Oh no, you got Mr. Man right here. Oof, that's not a bot that I want to be playing with. This guy. I'd dance with you any day, because he has the weak weapons, not that thunder. This is a romantic song. Sometimes you need some romantic songs to play in this game. You know what I'm saying? Two hearts beating. Hopefully we can wise up. Oh, no. Did I? Because I knew I was going to undershoot that one. I never land that when I'm trying to get up to the... Oh, man, this is going to be a long road because how slow this bot is. I never go trying to jump on the roof because I always undershoot it. It's always a wasted jump. You and your wicked ways. Oh, so he's over... He's there, but he's also there. Oh, thunders. Damn, that took a long time for him to kill me. With that bot, I should be dead like within a breath. Dead. Oh my god. Phantom. Hold on a second. Do I even have that? I know I have a bunch of them. Phantom. That is PH. One lives past. I don't have it in the YouTube or the playlist one. Get this party started. Because I haven't made post commentary videos in a while. God, post commentary videos. I meant to exit out of that. I haven't updated it in a while. My database of songs. That I do need to do because I want to enter that just to show support to Manny and Foggy. That what's it called, the War Robots challenge thing that they have going on right now, like your best bot moves and stuff. I was gonna do something with the Raven. Yeah, that should be a little bit better. What do I get? Oh, I got some gold. How many of these do I have? 149. So this is what I was telling you guys the other night of how I do. When we get the 110. Look, that's what I get. That's what happens on this account. That's why I have so many Orkans. And then open 13 of them, tap the screen. And so all the more valuable things show up at the top. So I got 27 gold. 750, so 1250 of those token things. And then I go about my business. So my other account, I have like 600. I'm going to save up for 1,000, which would be the bronze, silver, gold, the gold chest. But yeah, that's what keeps happening to me with the Orkans. Ishkar, do you play on iOS? I saw a guy named Droopy Sack. He was running, got a lot of lances. Bro, I have 4 of them now. Now I have 4 Ancelots. 2 of my Ansel shields are level, one's level 9, the other one's level 10, but then I got 2 more Ansel shields that are MK2 level 12. Which is what, 113,000 HP? It's really good for the heavy slot, not the heavy slot, for the Lancelot, not the Inquisitor. So he's going for the high ground because he has the aphids, the guy with the patent. That's a deadly bot even if it's at level 6. Level 6 aphids. What the heck did he just jump? Where did he jump from? Why is he jumping? Oh no, those are, or no, he might have like 1 or 2 spirals and the rest of them are aphids. Yeah, it's getting downright dirty outside. The one thing about this build is that you gotta have patience. You gotta have faith. Faith. Yeah. And then get all up tight into this nook and use it as a little shield to protect you from the rain. See what you guys talking about. You know what? I'm trying to justify. Not justify. I am trying to justify. What am I saying? I'm trying to convince my wife to let me get the Note 9, but then can justify the getting it. Justify it to myself. The reason why I'm staying close is because of the dude that's to my right with the Fury King Days, that guy right there. Those are Nashorns. Nashorns. They're Nashes. But I really want to get the Note 9. I'm tired of having iPhone. I don't play it on my phone. I don't play it on this. It's my iPhone 7. That means that I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of new... I have to get a new case. I'd have to get a new screen protector thing. charging cable. And I think I can ask Pixonic if I can bring one of my accounts over to Android. Because I have two that are mine, and then one that's actually Pixonic's Battle Wrek account, which I don't use that often. I see how much anger y'all throw Manny. I'm just gonna go out in the open. I'm tired of just sitting in one spot. He got so used to me being on that one side. He's gonna kill me. Bam! No, he didn't. He didn't land one of them. I guess he has 2 aphids and two. Oh, we won this one. What? Okay, Ishkar. I'm in Diamond League. I think that's where I'm at now. Diamond League, yeah, 2,878 cups. Sargand. Well, I appreciate it. I'm under the assumption, or not really, my belief about the whole like subs and views and stuff is that I just want to make a positive impact in people's lives, so I don't necessarily quantify my being effective at that by how many subs I have. Yes, it's cool because that means that my video will land on more people. My videos will land on more people. And the more people that see it, the more likely, there are to, stick around and, subscribe or like videos. And based on the way that YouTube, shows up into people's feeds, is the algorithm that I'm not good at staying on top of. And some of you guys know who you are. Help me a lot by like sending me feedback. Like I should be putting keywords and putting more focus on my thumbnails for searchability and stuff and discoverability. And I know I should be doing it. I just you guys have no idea that if you do make videos on a regular basis for YouTube and on a regular basis and have done it for a while, more than a year, you guys know what I'm talking about. It is so much work. It is so time consuming that you guys don't even know, because it's not your all's cross to bear or whatever. It's not a job. It's not like we clock in and make our videos and then clock out, and it's not like that at all. Like, we love what we do, but it does get hard when you put in a lot of focus on videos and the amount of time it takes and stuff, and for it to not be discovered. But it's because of things that I'm not doing. That's part of the recipe of being discovered. I should put a little bit more focus. I should be putting a lot more focus on it. Let's just put it that way. It is so hard to be playing it. Like, I can tell that there's some players in here that are good. So my spidey senses have gone up, and now I'm scanning, like trying to figure out where I'm feeling that vibe from, like what players. Like, I'll just scan through. It's like with massage. Like if a client of mine is having issues with their neck, and I know the muscles that are responsible a lot of the times for migraines or neck pain or neck stiffness or whatever, like I'll like feel around on their neck, like with all my fingers, like the fingertips, like the very, very sensitive part of the pads of your fingers, and I'll brush against their skin, and then I'll push a little bit more pressure and stuff like that to feel where the tension is. And that's what I'm doing when I'm when I'm scanning like this. Like I'm not hitting my target lock button. I'm just trying to feel where the experienced player is, because I can tell like when certain players are where they are using the weapons that they are using with the bot that they are on or in. I can tell if they're a noob like me or or an experienced player like Predator or Hell on Earth or Adrian or Foggy, Stu, Warlock, you know, players like that, Anakin. Oh my gosh. There's so many of you guys that are higher level than I am, and you guys probably understand what I'm saying about what I'm saying currently. Or maybe not. Maybe you never journey down into the lower leagues like this with your own new account, a different account. I don't know. But the feeling is different. That's the honest to goodness truth. That's the best build for the Hydra Spiral right there. So U.S. Marine Corps, he already had a Spectre, this guy right here. He's already had a Spectre Orkin. He has a Hydra Spiral Hover. Don't get twisted about the hover bot being a noob bot. The hover bot has a lot of HP. I have a level 11 MK2 hover. It has 198,000 HP. 198,000. This Griffin has 132,000. And I think this is one of my level 9s. MK1. So, and the fact that he keeps going up like that, that's wisdom. That's a person that knows that Hydras are the most effective when they're like shot like aphids at a target that is higher, a target that is lower, excuse me. So if I'm behind this barrier and this guy right here, pilot straight, the one that I'm locked on to right now, he shoots his aphid. His aphid is going to go right into the barrier. It's not going to go over. But if he was in a hover bot at that under that 350 meter, he went straight up to the highest point, then shot, it would go directly over this berm, this divider binder tab that I'm on. The same thing with the Hydras and the Spirals. The exact same. So that tells me that dude is a player that I need to be paying attention to when I'm out here on the field, because he's a threat. All the rest of the players are just, they're newer players, or they've been playing for a long time but they don't have leveled up stuff. So I'm playing against level competition when it comes to hanger strength. But it's skill. Skill is what determines a lot of these matches when it comes to players that have the knowledge of how to use the advanced techniques of. See right there, because he was lower than I was and he shot that aphid, and it didn't hit me. It went right into the little binder tab. I'm not even paying attention as much as I should be. But these are things that a lot of people overlook. A lot of players overlook big time. And I'm just going to spawn in over here. Oof. It's going to take a lot to kill this Leo. Those Leos have a lot of HP. What's that grip? Ooh, RDB. Ah, I should wait. No, no, no. Come on. Turn, turn. There you go. Does that make sense, guys? It has a lot less width of the hitbox. It definitely has a lower profile too. It definitely does. And it's a master at avoiding Orkins and, oh man. Oh. That's not going to be good. They are definitely a master at avoiding. Oh no, I need to get out of here. Oh, did I just jump in the water? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Oh, serious? Oh my gosh. That's a shot to the one's ego. Which one should I go after first? God dang it, my freaking targeting locked on the person above it too. Because when you're trying to kill someone that's level, like let's say that guy goes into stealth, automatically it goes up to the higher level. So now, like if I'm locked in on him, I can't lock on to target pilot straight because he's in stealth still. Good, he put down his shield just in time. Come on, get off the ledge. So he's going to drop down. Oh, I hope. Okay. He's going to drop down. Somebody else is taking him out. I'm going to walk with him over here just in case. Take him out. Close the gap. I wish that this guy would come back. He's going to drop down just like I thought he would. I need to make sure my whole salvo is in. Dang. Wait for him to drop down. Oh, I don't want that Axol shield anywhere near me. Drop down, you know you want to. We still lost this match. So I can't fight back against this Viper guy. I'm gonna wait for the match to end and then see what U.S. Marine Corps is in. Was it 2 of them or is it just 1? I wasn't looking at his whole in-game name. If you want it, come and get it. You're not home yet. So my wife is going to her parents' house real quick. If you want it. Hopefully I can get... Okay, so team... You got a lot of kills though. Yeah, it's a decent hangar. So that's what I was talking about, the Ancelot shield. The Axol shield with the Terrans on the Inquisitor is not recommended because the Inquisitor doesn't have... It doesn't have the low profile of the Lancelot, and it does not have the physical shield of a Lancelot. So it's more of like hit and miss. Is that what it is? The word for it, hit and miss? Let's see what my wife says. Okay, yeah, I have to roll because I have to go feed the cat and then get ready because we're going on a date. That's one thing y'all gotta do. If you're married, take your spouse, because I know most of y'all, like 99% of y'all are men. Do you read comments? Why are you practicing for 6-pack? Are you tired of... What's EC? What's EC mean? Meta parody. Welcome. No for Phantom Sage. Oh, I don't have it on there. I have to download it. That's on No Copyright Sounds, if I remember correctly. What's the reason why I'm using this? Oh, economy changed. No, it's not because the economy changes. It's because this is the hangar that I have, my other account. These are all the bots that I have in this account. I have not been playing this account as much as I have wanted to. So I only have, let's say if I'm at 48% victories, so maybe less than 1,000 matches on this account total. That's wins and losses. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm using this. I use this account for I'm going to be using this account for Six Pack League, which is sorry about this screen, which is a breath of fresh air because there's a lot of veteran players, a lot of players that I respect that have influenced myself as a player, up and coming player, that have basically retired from the game, stopped the game completely, and because a lot of them are a lot smarter than I am, the ones that came up with the idea of the six-pack league where you create the custom matches and then go in a non-component, everything from the American bots. Thank you, Ronaldo, for reminding me of that. The American bots and below. The American bots, the Butch, the Doc, and the Jesse. And below, which I don't think include the Tempest. So, that being said, I'm going to be using this account, for the six-pack league to just, I don't know, just change it up a little bit, play with those players that don't play on the live server anymore. And yeah, so I'm gonna actually go read through your comments here. Oh yeah, Dennis boy, yep, that's the truth. I've been married to my wife since 2001 when I was supposed to go to Afghanistan. We got married in the courthouse where I was stationed at, and we've been together for, it'll be 20 years next month. In 5 months, excuse me, it'll be 20 years that we started dating, and then when we got together. So yeah, Can Shan, what's up, man? Welcome. Tank, yeah, big JJ, he's definitely good. We've talked offline, him and I. He's a good cat, and I know that there's been a lot of controversy and stuff surrounding him lately, but you know, it's a testament to his situation. I don't know if he's shared it with y'all yet, but his situation is not unique. It is not unique at all. He happens to be in the public spotlight, meaning what's up, Azan? Carnage, meaning that he has people that follow him per their interests in the game of war robots. So I'm not going to tell his story, but I'm just going to tell you that I will come to his defense any day, because people make mistakes. You can't grow unless you make mistakes. And if you make a choice, you've made a decision, you've decided to cut yourself off from all options, and you make a decision, if you've calculated what the positive and the negative consequences are, and then continue doing it knowing that the negative consequences far outweigh the positive, that's a mistake. You have missed stake. You have misplaced the stake into the ground. You have made a bad decision, a decision. You've decided to cut yourself off from all options and make a choice. And that mistake is you put that stake in the wrong soil. You need to take it out, take the stake out, unstake it, and then make a different choice to get the positive consequences to outweigh the negative consequences. And we're all guilty of it every single day. And then you got people that it's just so easy to cast the stones on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for us to point out the mistakes and the idiosyncrasies or the imperfections of other people, but it's hard when people take notice of ours and bring it to light. You know what I'm saying? So, meta parody, thank you very much, means a lot. Yeah, I'm hungry too now. Lena Campos, what's up? What's up? Let's see. So yeah, he's definitely got a story to tell, and his his situation, I'm telling you, man, it's a metaphor for life. That's the real. It's a metaphor for life. When we make decisions and we let people down that put us on pedestals. That's the thing, man. I don't want anyone to ever put me on a pedestal, because like I can't lift up, because I'll probably disconnect my my iPad again. But I have a bookshelf that's like from there, and it's all the way across the top of the wall, up there. And men's groups, The Marriage You've Always Wanted by Gary Chapman, Lukewarm Christian by Francis Chan, Love God by Francis Chan. I have an NIV translation Bible, NLT translation Bible, King James, New King James. I have a lot of faith-based stuff, and I know that from all the things that I've ever experienced scripturally or in the church or with other Christians, both the loving ones and the not the hypocrite, the stone throwers, what I found is that we all fall short of our expectations. We all fall short of God's grace and love, but He chooses to love us anyway. We as a people, where God is in us, and this is not just Christian, this is like probably all faiths, but you know, the way that we treat others and ourselves, I'm not talking about ourselves, I'm saying that the way that we treat others that are in our lives, whether it's the tangible people we can embrace, we can hold, we can shake hands, give a fist bump, boom, blow it up, open the door for, the physical people, and the people that are on digital life, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitch. Those are, you know, those are relationships too, but they're in a digital sense. We can't see our impact on them immediately. They have to tell us, unless they're on video with us all the time, you know what I'm saying? Which they're not. But it's the way that we treat others. And if we realize that all of us are imperfect and all of us are flawed, we make mistakes. If we put that on other people, that's a horrible burden to put on them, because they are going to make a mistake. They are going to do something wrong or make bad decisions, hurt others. But no one wakes up saying, you know what, I'm going to hurt my wife by neglecting her emotional needs, and I'm going to hurt my son by, you know, when he comes home crying because he's been bullied, and be like, suck it up, stop being a punk. I'm not going to do that. Because everyone is going through their own little struggles, and regardless of how ridiculously small their struggles may seem, it's still monumental. It's huge to them. Seriously, look around the people that are in your life. Your moms, your dads, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmothers, grandfathers, your brothers, your sisters, your sons, your daughters, your nephews, like everyone, even friends. People faking it till they make it, man. We're all broken. But yeah, that's a long explanation. Man, let's see. What else do you guys got to say? Because I probably just responded to like one person's thing and just rambling. Let's see. Leo, main target for champion because they're HP. You know what, Tank? That's a really good point. What he said was Leo and the Rajin are his main targets in Champion League because of the HP. I think the Rajin was like 200 something HP. That's a lot of silver. I don't target them just because I don't know. It's like if I feel like the build that I'm in is way overpowered compared to theirs, I'll just move on to the next target. But that's just me, and that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't moved up as fast. Ishkar says using a shock train Spectre should be a crime. It should be a crime. It should be corner shooting, that the Spectre that was skilled. What was I know I was corner shooting a bunch of people. Maybe it was that US Marine Corps guy. Make a lot of videos for the challenges. I can tell you it's fun, but it takes a lot of time to make. Ishkar. Yeah, that's definitely the truth. Hater. That's funny. Hater Ali. Like in as a you're a hater, or Hayden, isn't that the god of fire or something? And Robert, you said, what happened to me in Champion League? What happened is it all started on a rainy day. I lost. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how fast you can lose league points. I lost league points, like, man, it was dropping it like it was hot, man. It was like my league status was hot and I kept dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't take the shock trains, man. Ugh. And Peter Guider, go have a beer, bro. Thanks for the kind words. Man, I don't drink anymore. That's actually why I started playing War Robots. It's because I had a drinking problem. So I stopped playing, or stopped drinking and started playing. It was really hard, but War Robots sucked me in. And I'm talking about War Robots when War Robots was not like it is now. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Yeah, I was looking at the notes. I was looking at the notes for the new update coming out, and I typed in the message to our Pixonic group, our YouTuber group. I'm like, man, this isn't War Robots. This is like War Robots. Oh no, rest in peace, War Robots 1.0. Like, meaning all of the older stuff. And what I mean by that, I do have to say what I mean by that is the Destrier, the Cossack, the Gepard, the Vityaz. But I do have to say, on the Vityaz, I got my butt worked yesterday when I went up against a dude that had an MK2 level 11 Vityaz, and he had, I don't remember, it was like maybe a Redeemer and 2 Tehran, or 2 Magnums, or a Thunder and 2 Gus. I don't know, but that thing, boy, it took me a long time to take him down, and then it took him not that long to take me out. So yeah, the Golem is another one because of its speed. Everything, look at the speed, 32 kilometers, 32, 58, that's its max. Not at level 9 it goes up, no, that's its max. That was one of the biggest controversies with the Gepard when it first came out, was that at level 1 you can get max speed instead of it being like 48 kilometers per hour, and then slowly incrementally it goes up. So 44 kilometers per hour, 42, notice the trends, 49, 49, 50, 30, 46, 32, 38, 39, 30, 32, now 35, 30, 23, 29, and then now we get into 43, and then back down to this, 32. But all the rest of them, if I read, Carnage, nope. Fujin, nope. Raging, nope. Heck yeah. Especially because of its speed and its double jump. And I'm going to say no. And that breaks my heart because I like the Rhino. That's what I mean by 1.0. That's what I mean. Yeah, Jerry. That's actually a really good point. Jerry said he joined the War Robot world when the seal clubbing was going on. Gepard Magnum was his nightmare. That was my nightmare too, until I kept saving up the gold to get it. And I would literally go to the local supermarket, which is called Publix. I'll go to Publix and I'll buy a $20 or a $50, or like sometimes with some of the cash that my clients would give me, I would go over there and I would get a iTunes card, and I would go and I would cash in that card for gold, and then I would buy them. I think that was what, 1200, 1250 or 1500 gold for that bot, for that Gepard bot. That's crazy, man. You do that, Peter. Let me see, the 3 You said Nathan said, did you see the new 3 robots that came out? Let me get where my glasses at. I think you're talking about the oh my gosh. It was that Manny video, right? Why is this not showing up? Maybe it was at the top. The Invader, Blitz, and Reiki. Those bots right there. Is that what you're talking about? The Invader. I thought that, see, this is what I was saying as far as the RI, rest in peace, the war, because you see on the right hand side that's the Blitz. It's like the Patton. It is so like the Patton. Oh my god, I don't know what its special ability is, but the Invader has 3 light weapons and it jumps. It's a suppressor bot, so it jumps, all the legs jump up, and then when it lands, everything in proximity to its landing, their weapons are suppressed by like 15% or something like that. It's like, I don't even know. I think this is where he jumps, because I was watching this before I started streaming, this guy, or he might have, yeah, he's about to jump soon. So watch what happens. So he's trying to hide. His health is being depleted very fast because this guy has the 3 sparks. Magnums don't do ish. I don't know why you would put magnums on there. So watch when he jumps. So now he's going to try to evade. The guy jumps. And now his weapons, or Manny's weapons, are weaker. Now Manny was able to maintain eye contact with him. Now this guy's weapons are, damage is reduced. Their damage on you is reduced. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's like exactly, you know, what that weapon bot or that bot's thing is supposed to be, but they're definitely getting creative, that's for sure. And I don't know if I have any videos to show you what I'm referring to of the PUBG thing. I think I deleted them all. Yeah, I don't have them. Dang it. Because I wanted to show you guys a visual of what the reference was to the game modes, because it just, there's so many things going on, and it did that to me again. Let me exit out this. And close that out. And get rid of that. And make my mug bigger. Oh, there we go. Look at that, man. I'm being shot in the ear, in the earpiece, by a Punisher. Hey, what's up, Dominic? What's going on, man? Let's see. Cat Linux. The thing is, man, they're if you look at where War Robots has come from, you would be absolutely, like, if you started at the beginning. I didn't start off at the beginning. I started in November 2016. The graphics on the things like the fine detail of the bots, of, you know, Dang, I disconnected my iPad. Sorry about that. The texture of the grass, of the trace, the smoke from the rounds being shot or being, I mean, they've come a long way with graphics and stuff. And being that there's so many variables to this game that I don't think we even consider. Now think about this. The variables that we don't consider that are part of them kind of creating a profile on our in-game behavior, on how we play the game, how our preferences are, what weapons we gravitate towards, which bot we gravitate towards, how often when we land on a beacon rush map, how often do we go towards center beacon, and which bots we go in towards center beacon. How often do we stay around a beacon when no one is in proximity based on our weapons firing effectively? So if you have an RDB, everything under 500 meters. If you have tridents, anything under 600 meters. So how often do we sit around a beacon, regardless of where the players are on our team, sitting around protecting the beacon? How often do we use our Axol shields to shield players around us from spirals and hydras or splash damage from other bots? How often do we, put stealth bots in our hangar versus non-stealth bots, or physical shielded bots over non-shielded bots, physical shielded bots, or Axol shields? Same thing with Axol shields per the physical shield and the non-Axol shield, or non-physical Axol shield. How long we engage the same player that we're firing at. I mean, there's so many variables that I think we don't consider, but then have a direct impact on matches and matchmaking. Because I don't know much about much, but I know that regardless of our hangar strength, we get paired up against people, or we get moved up in league status or whatever based on how good we do under those unseen or unnoticed circumstances or variables. I really think so. There's no proof of that, but I can only imagine. Let me respond to my wife. No. My phone died, that's why I'm having to type. So, yep. What's that? Droopy is talking. When Droopy is talking, I feel like I'm in the presence of 3 wise men. Man, you're funny. Oh, man. You know what's funny? Someone messaged me, and this goes back to what I was telling you guys before about the responsibility that the YouTubers have, or my volume is all the way down, and it's still like it's still as loud as it is in the background. I'm gonna see if I can turn it down a little bit. Okay, that sounds better. Sounds better in my eardrums. But what was I going to say? The responsibility of... Oh yeah. So someone messaged me, and this was a young man. He was probably 14, 15 years old, and he's in love with this girl, and he's going through this situation of courtship, and he wants to know what to do about the situation that he's in. And it's easy for me to say because I've been there, done that, and trying to tell someone who's in the storm, in the mix, it's hard. So I said, do you read a lot? Do you read a lot of self-help books or fiction, whatever? And I sent him a book. I sent him a link to a PDF of the book that I had in my Dropbox, and it reminded me of this this story, this other YouTuber, you guys might have known who he is. You guys probably watched some of his videos, if not subscribed to his channel, but his name is Elliot Hulse. And Elliot Hulse, we would always go downtown in where we live, because he's an actual real friend of mine. Like, in real life, he's a friend of mine. And he lives 2 houses down from one of the clients that I'm at like 5 days a week. So I see him all the time. But we would talk about this this book called King, Magician, Lover, Poet, Warrior, Lover, Poet, or something like that. And it was a great illustration of the people that we surround ourselves with. We want to surround ourselves with. Like, now my wife is responding. Let me see what she says. Because, you know, with iMessage, you get the little icon that shows up that says, whoever it is that you're talking to is typing. I'm waiting for her to see if she's... okay, so she's... Let me see... Okay. So it's the king, warrior, magician, poet. And the poet is also the lover. So poet, lover, / lover. There's this imagine a world like imagine PUBG or Rules of Survival, where it's this big island that's this massive body of land, this continent, and it's all wooded area. There's no one there. You're by yourself, and you're the king. And you don't have any kingdom because you're by yourself. You have no people to guide and lead and protect because you're by yourself. And so the king is making his way, his journey towards the west, and he comes across there's some smoke in a tree, and he looks up, and he's kind of weary because he's never seen smoke coming from a tree before. And this jester drops down and has a deck of cards, and he has these you know, the little rabbit, and he has a hat and stuff, and he's, you know, talking, you know, he's a fast talker. He's able to create things out of thin air, and the king is like, what? This is crazy. You're very entertaining. Well, the king says that to the jester, the magician. The magician says, you know what? If you're by yourself, you don't have a kingdom, you don't have a people to lead, and I don't have anyone to follow, why don't I, you know, hang out with you and walk with you for a while, and you can be my king, and I can be your magician, your entertainment. And so the king was really pleased, and they built a relationship, and they both of them headed west. And then they came across this this little ravine, this little river. And the king was like, man, how am I going to get across? I need to keep going west. I can't stop here. And some guy jumps out with a sword and with a shield, and he went to go attack them because he was by himself, and he sees these two guys. One looks drastically different from the other, so they're not in cohesion. They're not in the same, they don't have the same uniform and the same status, right? And the warrior then realizes that the king is the king over the magician, and the magician is following the king, and the magician is entertaining the king, and the king is feeling like his tribe is being brought together. And so the warrior realized that these guys were no threat, so he was like, you know what, how about this? Since you don't have a people except for the magician, how about I follow you guys, and I can protect you both. You're my king, I'll protect you as a king, and then the magician, you can entertain us. And all three of them were happy with that synonymous relationship, that synergy. So they both looked at the situation, we can't get across the water, and the magician says, you know what, I'll create a bridge. And he was able to create a bridge in the way that he's able to. And he was able to think outside the box and gather these sticks and blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, they make it across the river, and the king was pleased, and the warrior is like, damn, dude, you're kind of gifted. But he's grabbing the attention from the king because he's entertaining the king. So you realize that the king and the warrior, there was a barrier between the relationship. The magician and the king, there was a very, very close relationship. So the warrior starts to get jealous over the course of the journey to west. And then they come across this this tree stump, and this tree stump sat a poet, and this poet was speaking in sonnets and hymns and able to sing, and was very in touch with the feminine nature, the not gay versus straight, not heterosexual versus gay, nothing like that, the polarities of masculinity versus feminine, the yin and yang, right? And this poet was drastically like over and above the thinking of all three of the gentlemen that showed up: the magician, the warrior, and the king. So when he shows up and he's speaking in poetry, and he's able to communicate effectively his feelings and able to bring it out in others, and the other three gentlemen that were with him, the king realized, like, wow, you know, you have a value in our group because we have a lot of masculine energy. The king, definitely masculine, would be like an alpha grounded male that's not like a tyrant. Then you have the warrior, who's also alpha, very get her done, shot caller, protector, provider, procreator. And then you have the magician, and the magician is outside the box thinking, very savvy, you know what I'm saying? That person can speak with both polarities of masculine and feminine, but is a lot more of the feminine energy because he's able to be in tune with feelings of others and the messages that the others are expressing non-verbally, which is a very feminine feature, feminine characteristic. And so the poet is feminine in nature and knows that. So naturally you have the two masculine and the two feminine polarities, and each of them are able to bring out the best in each other within the team. But if it was just the three of them, the warrior, the magician, and the king, the warrior would become a tyrant because of his jealousy of the magician and the king's relationship. Now the poet, because of the polarities, the characteristics that make up the personality of the lover poet, the warrior, the king, and the magician, there's a natural synergy between the warrior and the lover poet, the king and the magician. So if we all had that cohesion or that synergy with the people that we surround ourselves with, bro, talking about a lifting one up, God, what's the word I'm looking for? It is, imagine your family member, or you yourself, a family member, a friend, let's say a friend, it's easier this way. We have a group of friends, and we've been ride or die since day one, since we were in childlike daycare, and we're best friends now. We're in our 40s or 50s or 30s or 20s or whatever, and one of our friends is making bad decisions, and this friend is going down the path of alcoholism and drug addiction, and we already know that this person has a history with this, but they also are very, very they're prone to violence. They're prone to losing their temper really quick, sober. But then you add on the intoxication factor, and that person just loses their schnitt. And so you and your other friends say, hey, do we say something to him? Like, he's going off the deep end. Like, we should say something, because he can lose his family, he can get a DUI, or he can get into a fight with somebody and like kill them or hurt them, and then he's going to go to prison. Yeah, we should say something, but man, but he's going to get mad. And the other friend's like, yeah, dude, it's not even worth it, man. Just let him do his thing. I mean, he's his own person. And you're thinking, y'all, man, y'all are slacking on dude, man. He's our boy. He's our partner. He's our man. Like, and then we put up with his BS for a long time. You put up with his BS for a long time, and then you have a conversation out of the blue. Hey, man, you should stop drinking, bro. Like, that's too much. Well, you being all judgmental and stuff, and then they lose their schnitt on you, and they start cursing at you, get mad at you, and you're like, damn, homie, like, Why are you going to be doing that on me? Like, why are you going to come at me like that? I love you. I care about you. But if you had a synergy, everyone knew their place in the circle around the fire. Everyone knew what their value or their contributions were. And everyone knew, because of great communication, where everyone stood at any given time, at any given day or night. If that person was going off the deep end, and then you or your homie or whatever, you go, hey man, you got to curb the drinking, man. You got to stop it. And if that undying love and affection and ride or die, whatever, however you want to call it, was known, then the receiving person would be like, yeah, dude, you're right, man. Man, I just haven't thought about it like that. I'm sorry. Or you would have to be able to, you would have to communicate. Like, I've had to do this many times, and I'd have to sit people down a lot of times. And this has happened more than I can't even count. But I would sit with them and I'd be like, you know I love you, right? I got nothing but love for you. I don't love you like, you know, a spouse or a significant other. I love you like a friend. I love you like God loves us. I love just pure love. I'm not judging you. Right? You know that I care about you, right? Yeah. What's up? Hey, this is coming from a place of love and absolute respect. Nothing is intended to be multi-layered in meaning, and no one else knows that I'm coming to you. But I have a concern. Because I care about you, I'm coming to you. If I didn't, I wouldn't come to you. The drinking. I'm really, 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 really scared for you. And these are the reasons why. And I'm coming to you because I'm accepting the fact that you might, you know, get froggy with me and, you know, want to fight or whatnot. I'm not here for that. I'm too grown for fist fighting, man. I fatigue quick. But it's like having that straight up real drink. It is. Drinking is escapism, but so is playing war robots. I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it. I hate to say it because I do it. I use war robots to escape. I use war robots when I'm afraid. I use war robots when I'm overwhelmed. I'm using war robots when I'm procrastinating. I'm using war robots when I feel paralyzed. I use war robots when I'm sad. I use war robots when I'm happy and celebrating a really good day. It's strange like that. No, these are these reading glasses that I got a while back. When I finished chemo, I had a lot of issues with my ringing in my ears because of tinnitus and near sight vision, like words would blur together. And because everything now, because I'm not looking down and looking up, looking down, looking up, I'm using my glasses to read the comments because it's all in one location up on the screen. Oh man. Anyway, y'all, I gotta roll because my wife was like, can you run errands with me? They don't have page protectors at Target. I'd be like, girl, I'll be your page protector. 3-ring binder style. Bam! Alright, y'all. I gotta roll. And I hope you, your friends, and family are happy, healthy, and safe. And until next time, Stephen Hunter, what up? I'll catch y'all later. Peace, guys.